And even though the State House was quiet, lawmakers are still hard at work. House leadership says they're working to find a solution so every member of the House can feel safe and heard while participating in the legislative session as the COVID-19 pandemic continues. A potential rule change could allow for more social distancing on the House floor, but some say it's not enough to keep a few members with disabilities safe. Idaho News 6 reporter Nicole Camarda has that story.
All debate must happen from the House floor, but some legislators feel with COVID-19 that their health is compromised. After a bill was shot down on a party line vote Friday, a new bill was introduced Tuesday by GOP members.
This bill would allow the Speaker to, for this session only, designate another spot within the House floor for people to speak from. So you could envision that over by one of the doors, always on the House floor. It wouldn't remove debate from the House floor. It would continue on the House floor, but you could distance that microphone for debate from other folks.
But the House minority says that's not enough for representatives to feel safe.
And so that was really all we were asking for, is for these members, during the pandemic, this session, it would have lapsed at the end of this session, give them permission to be able to participate virtually so that they can speak and vote virtually for the next couple months only until we get through this.
Both sides have been critical of the other. Democrats are being accused of using the issue to fundraise money. Speaker Scott Bedke said Monday in a press release, "In light of recent events, it has become clear that the minority has no interest in problem solving, and it would prefer instead to take advantage of the situation of their own manufacturer. In the interest of the complaining members of the minority and the lack of action by their leadership by way of House Rule 63, I have reassigned office space to better accommodate minority members."
The Democrats dramatically scaled back their ask to something that they thought was incredibly modest and hard to say no to, frankly. Again, it was something that cost no money, didn't make anybody do anything they didn't want to do, only impacted 2 legislators, and was very temporary in nature.
In the absence of feeling like we can work in good faith, that was part of why we brought this rule forward, is to try to make everyone as comfortable as possible within the House rules.
Now that it's introduced, it will be in possession of the chairman, where he can schedule a hearing for it, or the discussion can continue with potential new rules being added. Nicole Camarda, Idaho News 6.
We previously reported Representatives Muffy Davis and Sue Chu. They filed a federal lawsuit stating the House is not accommodating their specific risk from COVID-19, which they say is a violation of the American Disabilities Act. There have been no updates to that case.